This is to preview Sunday.
Maurizio, your record in your first season at Chelsea is better than Pep Guardiola's was at Manchester City in his first season. You've won more games. So why is it, do you think, that your job is under pressure when Pep was given time?
Because he was lucky. I don't know. You have to ask to the club. You have to ask to both Manchester City and Chelsea. But I don't know if I am under pressure from my club or from you. I don't know at the moment. But I think that if you choose Guardiola, you have to wait. Because the club knows very well that Guardiola needs time. It's not really very easy for an English team to play that kind of football, and so it's normal.
Do you think it's not helped you, the phrase Sarri ball? People have used it to criticise you.
But I don't know. But I don't know the meaning of Sarri ball. As I said in the first day, I don't know what is Sarri ball. I think it's from a journal. I think because in Italy I have never heard it. I don't know.
Would it be easier for you without it though?
Sarebbe più facile senza quella parola per te.
I don't know. I think that at the end, the most important things are the results. Without a result, everything is good to criticize, I think. But in my job, I need the result. Anything else?
Alison.
Maurizio, we've seen the very best of Chelsea playing against Manchester City and the worst of Chelsea. How do you tap into what has been good about your performances against City to make sure you can replicate those?
Abbiamo visto il meglio del Chelsea e il peggio del Chelsea. Come puoi replicare il meglio del Chelsea?
No, I think that the best match was the first half against Tottenham in League Cup. I don't know. I think that we were lucky in the first match because we were in trouble in the first half. We scored at the end in the last minute of the first half, and then the match changed. We were unlucky in the second match because we started very well for 5 minutes, then we conceded a stupid goal, and we were unable to react, so it was a disaster. But I think that the truth is in the middle. It's not true the 2-0 2 months ago. It's not true the 6-0 2 weeks ago, I think. I think that for us in this match it's really very important to stay in the match for a long time. Then we will be able to do something.
So you might just have answered that what I was going to ask. You recently lost 6-0 to Manchester City.
Dice forse l'hai già risposto, ma te
What
l'ho
effect
già
do you think
stesso.
that game will have on your preparations and the match and your approach to the match as well?
Che effetto ha quella perdita 6-0 sulla preparazione e sulla partita che giocherai?
So in this match for 30 minutes I saw a team very worried, very without confidence. And so tomorrow I don't want to press them. I want their minds really very free. We will prepare the match only on Saturday, I think, because I didn't like our minds in the first 30 minutes. I want to see something more free. So we'll prepare the match in 60 minutes, no more. But I think that the quantity is not important.
Is an hour enough to prepare for the match?
Un'ora e mezza per preparare la partita.
I want to see my players before.
Maurizio, you seem to you took off Ross Barkley and left Mateo Kovacic on. Were you sort of planning already for the next game with some of your selections in this one?
Stai pianificando per la prossima partita per il cambio che hai fatto?
For sure for Kanté. And I was a little bit worried about Azpi because I wanted Zappacosta on the pitch today, but Zappacosta had a problem yesterday with fever, so it was impossible for him to play. And so I tried to cut for him 20 minutes, and the same for Kanté. And then my feeling from the bench was that Barclays was more tired than Kovacic in that moment of the match.
Maurizio, what does it mean to you to be in a cup final in your first season in England?
Che significa per te già stare in una finale nella prima stagione in Inghilterra? Arrivare.
But important is to win the final. Otherwise, you are second. I think it's very important for us because we have to find the confidence. We are in the first final of the season. At the end, we are at one point in the table to the top 4. So the season of Arsenal is good, and we are doing a little bit better because we are in a final, and our season is a disaster. I am not able to understand.
What compared to Arsenal?
In comparazione con l'Arsenal, vuoi dire?
I want to remember you that in the last season this team gained 70 points, not 100. And then in the summer we changed everything. So there is another problem to solve. So it's not easy.
Okay, we're going to do 3 more and then we've got to finish Emma, Matt, and then finish with Sam. We've got to finish. Emma.
Maurizio, recent defeats have seen you knocked out of the FA Cup and down to 6th in the Premier League table. So how much would winning on Sunday make up for this blip?
Quanto è importante vincere oggi dopo che sei uscito dall'FA Cup e sei andato al 6º posto nella Premier League? Che significa per te la vincita di oggi? Penso che
Of course, Europa League for us is a very important competition. First of all, because it's really a very important competition, the second competition in Europe. And then it's very important for us because if we are able to win, we have a spot in Champions League. So it's a very important competition for us. It's very difficult to stay in 4 competitions because it's really very difficult. So I am not happy with elimination in FA Cup, of course. But on the other hand, I have to say that for us it's better. It's better because, of course, we have to play less matches. Because here is really very difficult. I want to remember you that for going in the League Cup final, we had to play a match in Liverpool, 2 matches against Tottenham. So very, very difficult and expensive matches. And so I think that at this moment of the season, I'd like to be in the 4 competitions, but on the other hand, it's better to go out in one.
Okay, last 2, Matt, and then we'll finish with Sam.
Maurizio, do you think it would help you to win a trophy in that people would maybe have more faith in what you're trying to do
Pensi
here,
che se per
whether
vincere un
that be
trofeo la
players,
gente avrebbe
fans,
più fiducia, i
journalists?
giocatori, i giornalisti, i fans?
Oh, but I am used to arrive in a new team from dal basso, come si dice?
From below, from the bottom.
From below. Because I started in a very low level, and season by season I arrived here. Of course, in every season I was the coach who arrived from below. So for me it's normal. I am used to this situation.
Okay, last question, Sam.
Maurizio, do you think that managers should be judged on trophies alone? It's a debate we have in this country, and respectfully, you've never won one yourself, and you've never been in the final.
Pensi sia giusto che i manager dovrebbero essere giudicati solo sulla base dei trofei che hanno vinto?
No.
Why not?
Because it depends on the club, of course. If I am for 20 years the coach of a very small team, and I am able to stay for 20 years in Premier League, probably I am a top coach. So it depends on the club. I think that it's easier to win a Champions League with Real Madrid than with Borussia Dortmund.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Ciao.